Welcome to this 10-minute chair yoga for a mobile body and peace of mind. This is an accessible practice that anyone can join. So when you're ready, find yourself a comfortable seated position. Close the eyes. Lengthen the spinal column. And give to yourself a moment to settle in. Softening into any regions where you might be harboring tension. Taking a moment to accept yourself as you are in this very moment. Mindfully guiding your attention towards the breath. Noticing the duration of each inhalation and each exhalation. From here, mindfully roll the shoulders back and down. And on your next exhalation, lower your left ear towards your left shoulder. Noticing the sensations along the right side of your neck. From here, chin to left collarbone. Chin to chest. Inhale, center, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Noticing if there are any differing sensations between the left and right sides of the neck, the upper back. Chin to right collarbone. Chin to chest. Inhale, center, roll the shoulders back. And from here, beginning to create some half circles with the head and the neck. Rolling from shoulder to shoulder. Pausing anywhere that feels a little interesting. Mindfully returning your head to a neutral alignment. From here, separating the arms at shoulder height, elbows are aligned with the shoulders, palms facing forwards. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, curl and round, forearms together. And again, inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, spinal flexion. Engaging the core muscles. One more round. Well done. From here, placing your palms on your thighs. Inhale, glide your palms towards your hip bones, open the chest. Exhale, curl and round, glide your palms towards your knees. Finding a gentle variation of our traditional cat and cow. Every time you curl and round, guiding your chin towards your chest. Softening the lower body. Beginning to wake up the spinal column. Beautiful work. Inhale, raise the arms skywards, palms together. Exhale, twist to the left, coming into a seated spinal twist. Placing your right hand on the outer edge of your left thigh and maybe grabbing a hold of the back of your chair, keeping your hips facing forwards. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, spinal twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, center, raise the arms. From here, lower your left arm down, grab a hold of the outer side of your chair, and begin to bend over to the left, coming into a lateral spinal flexion. Again, doing your best to keep the lower body stable. Return to center, and let's take this side bend in the opposite direction. Beautiful work, elevating the torso. From here, widening your knees, your legs to slightly wider than hip width distance apart. And begin to curl and round the spine as you hinge the torso forwards, coming into a wide-legged seated forward bend. If you have the mobility, you might like to rest your forearms on the mat, on the earth. Allow yourself to be heavy. Feel the weight of your head. Relax the back of your neck, the jaw. And with the support of your arms, on your next inhalation, gently rise up, roll the shoulders back. From here, we're going to come into some leg strengthening movements. You can stay where you are, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll turn to face the side. You might like to grab a hold of the edges of your chair, beginning to lift one heel up at a time, lower down, and lift the opposite heel. Inviting some gentle movement into the feet as we begin to strengthen the ankles, the arches of the feet. Perhaps raising both heels at the same time. Keeping the torso stable, shoulders are aligned with the hips. Keep the heels up and hold. And lower down. From here, beginning to extend and flex your left knee. Raising your shin so that it's parallel to the earth and lowering down with control, keeping the foot flexed. This is a great posture to help us strengthen the quadriceps and the hip flexors. On your next inhalation, keeping your leg elevated. How high can you raise that leg? You might like to point and flex the foot a few times. Steady breaths. And release, beautiful work. And we'll get set to take this on the other side. Again, you can stay where you are. This time grounding down through the left foot. Beginning to extend and bend the right knee. Finding your cadence. On your next inhalation, keeping your right leg extended, pressing firmly into the heel of your right foot, turning on the quadriceps, and gently beginning to point and flex your right foot, feeling a beautiful release for the front of the ankle. Well done. Let's come into a wide-legged stance, aligning our knees with our ankles. Toes are turned out on a diagonal, coming into our goddess pose. Joining the palms together at heart center, keeping the shoulders over the hips. Let's begin to, again, raise one heel at a time, lower down, and raise the opposite heel. Turning on the glutes here to help you open the knees out to the side. Feeling the opening around the groin. And from here, raising and lowering both heels at the same time. How high can you lift your feet? From here, keep both heels elevated. and begin to create some small pulses with your knees, opening them out to the side behind you, really turning on the muscles around the outer legs. Keep the legs up and hold, breathe, and release. From here, fingertips behind you, elbows out to the side, and let's come into some gentle side crunches. Lowering the right elbow towards the right knee and returning to center. Feeling the strength of your abdominals, softening the face. And let's take this move in the opposite direction. Well done, returning the torso upright. Roll the shoulders back, shake out the legs if that feels nice. And let's come into a comfortable seated position to close practice, whatever that looks like for you. Closing the eyes. Allowing yourself to find softness. And just taking a moment to notice how the body has responded to this movement. Notice how the mind has responded. We'll round off practice today with one mindful breath. Inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling, sighing it all out. Joining the palms together at heart center, sending you love and light. Thank you for today. May you be well. Namaste.